Trust Across America named you among the top 100 trustworthy business thought leaders. Talk about trust. Do enough business and corporate and leaders inspire trust?
Well, that's a good question. First of all, I've been honored to be selected on that esteemed group. Trust is fundamental to leadership. It's the bedrock. Frankly, Vanessa, if you don't have trust, you don't have leadership. And think about it. Would you want to work for someone whom you don't trust? Let's face it, millions of us do, and so trust is fundamental. If there is no trust, we sense that there's a distance between us and our boss or supervisors. And we just had a national election, which really, if you boil it down, the results came down to a lack of trust in established institutions, and so people wanted a change. All right, so trust on a day-to-day basis is essential. We trust our friends, we trust our colleagues, and we also want to have that same thing for bosses. But bosses sometimes don't give us good reasons to trust them. We see this in corporate situations where everybody is accountable in a situation except for the boss. What do I mean by that? If the company has a bad year, no one gets a merit increase except for the boss or the people at the top. Well, that's deadly for trust because people say, well, it's a two-standard system, and guess what? They're right. So they're not accountable. So trust is fundamental to what we perceive as trust as.
And well, how would a leader inspire trust in that case?
Doing what you say you're going to do. Hold yourself accountable as you hold others accountable. And there's nothing magic about it. It's simply, call it living the golden rule. It's as simple as that. Do what you say you're going to do and follow up. And here's the thing. If you don't follow through, talk about why you didn't. And say, well, circumstances changed or whatever. And then if it's an ethical transaction, then you have to make amends and do something different about it. And that erodes trust fundamentally. But bosses need to keep employees in the loop. Tell them why they're doing what they're doing and why. And failure to provide that why, Vanessa, is why there's a lack of trust. Because people are kind of lost. They don't know, where do I stand? Where's our company going?